They're all in. Ready. They're off for the Windsor Castle Stakes. 23 of them break from the stalls. Away to the left, Scoops Ahoy. The white sleeves is up with the early pace. So too Lieutenant Rusk in a yellow jacket and mayonnaise. Barnwell Boy in the white and dark blue. And Alabama is over in that left-hand group with Action Point, the brown cap. Towards the centre in the sheepskin noseband, Sergeant Wilco up with the leaders with Sir Bolton in the red cap. Also there, Bombay Bazaar in the grey, Maximum Impact with Inquisitively and Hackman, and Johannes Brahms in the blue and orange just behind him with Ganesha and Supersonic Man, and they're already moving down towards the last couple of furlongs. Spread right across the course here towards the right of the group. Big Evs is running a big race in the noseband from World of Darcy. Hala Emirati trying to get on terms. Over on the far side, Alabama, but it's Big Evs in the noseband in front as they come inside the furlong. Alabama is over on the far side, then Barnwell Boy. Johannes Brahms is keeping on stoutly with Inquisitively, but it's Big Evs for a big shock in the Windsor Castle. Johannes Brahms up for second, tight third, Inquisitively, and Alabama.
And they're off in the King Edward, the 7th stakes. A good start made by Dubai Mile, racing over 1.5 miles with Artistic Star and Arrest, also handy in the pink cap under Frankie. But it's Dubai Mile, the white-faced chestnut, that has the lead under Daniel Muscat, who now comes across and gets to the inside rail with the lead from Artistic Star. Arrest is in 3rd place. Continuous is in 4th. The yellow of Relentless Voyager in 5th, and Kevin Stott on the favourite King of Steel is last of the 6 in the early stages. The Derby 2nd, but it is the Group 1 winning 2-year-old Dubai Mile that leads the way to Artistic Star, 7th at Epsom. In 2nd place, the Chester Vase winner Arrest is just tucked in behind his old rival Dubai Mile, with Continuous on the outside. The purple and white Ryan Moore with Oisin Murphy and Relentless Voyager in 5th place, and still King of Steel is at the back as they come to the end of their first half mile and reach Swinley Bottom, with Daniel Muscat leading on Dubai Mile. Pace doesn't look overly strong. In 2nd position is Artistic Star. Arrest is keen to go a little bit quicker, but covered up in 3rd place with Continuous on the outside. Under restraint at the back still is King of Steel, and Relentless Voyager is on the inside of him as they head back towards us and getting close to the halfway point. And as they pass it, Dubai Mile leads by half a length, just increasing the tempo to Artistic Star in 2nd place. Rob Hornby, Continuous, then on the outside of Arrest, and still King of Steel and Relentless Voyager are the back two. So they've gone past the 5 furlong marker, heading towards the last half mile in the King Edward the 7th, and Dubai Mile continues to lead Artistic Star, poised in 2nd with Continuous and Arrest. Waiting in behind, Murphy just starts to niggle on Relentless Voyager, and King of Steel has breezed past him and gone into 5th place, but Dubai Mile trying to up the ante here, but Artistic Star is right on his girth. Arrest is being squeezed along, Continuous waiting. King of Steel moved to the outside, is going to have every chance as they turn for home and run for the final 2. Dubai Mile and Artistic Star. Continuous, still he waits on King of Steel to the outside, and now Kevin Stott says go on the favourite and comes to grab the lead from Continuous and Artistic Star. King of Steel, but Continuous not going down without a fight in 2nd, but King of Steel's forging away. He's got a length and a half to 2 clear of Continuous, then Artistic Star and Dubai Mile. It's King of Steel. He's the ruler of these, all right, and he wins the King Edward the 7th. The Derby 2nd goes one better. Thank you, Alex. Set to go, and they're off in the St James's Palace Stakes. Both Paddington and also Indestructible got away well from the outside. Chaldean on the inner, the sheepskin noseband prominent with Isaac Shelby, and Galaron, the jockey James McDonald, just looking across to try and tuck in. Mostahdaf, Cicero's Gift, Charin and Royal Scotsman the back 4, as Chaldean, the 2,000 guineas winner, leads the way. The violet jacket Indestructible on the outside of Isaac Shelby, William Buick, the old gold sleeves. The pace looks fairly strong. Galaron on the inside. Paddington is just taken back to 5th position, the Irish Guineas hero under Ryan Moore. There's 2 lengths then to the unbeaten Cicero's Gift on the inner of Mostahdaf, and the back 2 Charin is on the outside of Royal Scotsman and Jamie Spencer as the field get very close to halfway. Chaldean and Frankie Dettori leading 2, Indestructible and Kevin Stott. Galler on the inside of Isaac Shelby. Paddington the outside, then Cicero's Gift on the inside of Mostahdaf, Charin the grey is one from last, and Royal Scotsman is last of all as they turn for home inside the 3 in the St James's Palace. And now Chaldean, woken up by Frankie, asked to try and stretch. Indestructible the outside. Paddington, the blue and orange, is now being asked to deliver a challenge, but Chaldean giving generously inside the 2 has seen off Indestructible. But here comes Paddington, bearing down. The 2 Guineas winners collide. Paddington overtakes Chaldean, and Paddington takes the lead and goes away. Chaldean in second, Sharon is running on in third, but Paddington quite decisively has gone 2.5 lengths clear of Chaldean, and Paddington has done nothing but improve. The Irish Guineas winner comes right away to follow up in the St James's Palace. Paddington the winner, second home Chaldean. Sharon ran on.
That's it, all 6 lined up. They're off for a race in a million. The Group 1 Prince of Wales' Stakes, 1.25 miles ahead of, and Baybridge just perhaps a little squeezed out. Drops in at the rear of the field in the cherry jacket as Luxembourg from stall 1 races handily and very briefly races a little off the inside running rail. He's accompanied through the first quarter mile by Classic Causeway, with a Dayar in the royal blue dropping in on the inner of My Prospero, the yellow silks, and Mostahdaf, the striped cap, racing alongside Baybridge, and they're hunting in pairs as they race out of Swindley Bottom and complete the first 3 furlongs. And it's Luxembourg and Ryan Moore leading up by a half length to Classic Causeway in the hands of Julian Leparoux. Just over a length away then to Dayar, Will Buick in the royal blue sitting on the tails of the leading pair. My Prospero, Tom Marquand just 4th. Baybridge against the running rail in the hands of Richard Kingscote, and a half length further back to Mostahdaf and Jim Crowley. Heading towards halfway then in the Prince of Wales' Stakes, and Luxembourg continues to dictate. He's got the field well stacked up. Classic Causeway remains a very close second, being followed through by My Prospero. Dayar covered up against the running rail, and then Baybridge in a cherry jacket, and Mostahdaf is just last, and they leave the half mile behind them and now begin the swing back towards home in this Group 1 feature. Luxembourg and Ryan Moore still in front, still have the attentions of Classic Causeway. Dayar poised in behind, needs a bit of daylight, being kept in by My Prospero. Mostahdaf out on the right, beginning to make headway. Baybridge trying to thread his way through from the rear. On down the straight towards the final quarter mile. Luxembourg up against the running rail, trying to fend a ball off. Here's Mostahdaf moving through to challenge. Dayar is back in third, and Mostahdaf has come sweeping through to take over and begins to power clear. Mostahdaf inside the furlong opens up by 3-4 lengths to Luxembourg and Dayar. They've got 100 yards to cover, and it's Mostahdaf and Jim Crowley in front and running on strongly. Mostahdaf wins the Prince of Wales' Stakes. Luxembourg second, Dayar third.
They're off. 1.75 miles, just over 1 circuit then. Chillingham, Raymond Tusker, the final 2 into stride, but last year's winner, Get Shirty, in the light blue, is first past the winning poach this year. Up with him is All Right Sunshine, Vauban, and wide on the course is Postilio, and the blue jacket of Ruling Dynasty is there as well. Sam Cooke, Berkshire Rocco, and Kem hard in behind these as they run away to the far side. Absurd a little bit short of room towards the running rail. 5 from the back of the field with Arde and Scriptwriter. Round the outside of that last name pair is Charging Thunder, then Raymond Tusk, and Point King is just at the rear of the field. But it is Vauban, the favourite. Ryan Moore has taken him through to the lead already. Goes on to the yellow colours of Postilio running in second. The best turned out winner, Chillingham, green and yellows, parked up on the outside and very keen. The black and white visor of All Right Sunshine is against the running rail, and the blue jacket of Ruling Dynasty is alongside him. Now the yellow jacket is Garci, Tom Marquand in the middle of the field. Get Shirty in light blue, races right up round the outside. Kemhan in the white jacket, light blue cap is next. Sam Cooke in royal blue sleeves behind him as they head towards the final mile. Then Berkshire Rocco in red, followed by the beige of Arde, white and pink of Absurd against the running rail. Point King beginning to make some progress now. James McDonald, dark blue and white. 3 off the fence, has passed a couple. He's got Raymond Tusk and Scriptwriter behind him. as Vauban is heading them down then past the halfway stage, leads by around about a length to Postilio running in second. All Right Sunshine is close up behind these, showing in third. Then Ruling Dynasty and Chillingham together 4 and 5. Kemhan behind these. Light Blue of Get Shirty is next as they continue their journey towards the final 5 furlongs. Garcia and Sam Cook behind those to Absurd, who's still full of running, a little bit short of room though. Further back is Charging Thunder as they begin the run to the final half mile. Raymond Tusk and Scriptwriter continue to be the last 2, and Point King is only just ahead of those. So they're now moving with a half mile to go, and it is Ryan Moore on Vauban still the leader, pursued by the yellow of Postilio, and then All Right Sunshine, followed by Chillingham round the outside. Ruling Dynasty is 5th, but is hard at work at this stage. Get Shirty making progress towards the extreme right to Berkshire Rocco and Garcia behind this. They follow then by Kemhan as Vauban now is asked to go and win his race by Ryan, and he flashes past the 2 pole with a 3-4 length lead. Second position Postilio, then Kemhan, the white jacket against the running rail. Behind these is Chillingham up on the outside, but it's only a question of how far Vauban is going to win by. He's streets ahead of the others. Vauban has made most with Ryan Moore to win. Kemhan and Absurd, it'll be very tight for second and third places between those. Chillingham was next, and then came Sam Cook and Scriptwriter.